What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You have seen on my channel before this painting. This is actually one of the painting images, the cells essentially, that they used when they made the stop motion animated film Loving Vincent, one of my favorite films, just for the sheer amount of work and tenacity that went into producing it. And again, I think it should have won the Academy Award for Best Animated Film. However, this is a painting that I really love, and I wanted to display it. But as you might be able to see here, there's some odd things about this painting. In that, one, the painting is not centered on this piece of fiberboard, so it's a little low and it's a little offset. And so what I didn't want to do is just correct that with matting and have it look like it wasn't centered. And to be honest, all these little markings and alignment tools that they have on here from the movie, I really wanted to showcase those too. And because I don't think they built these particular boards in exacting dimensions, because all they were going to do is use the painted area, it's a little bit odd in the dimensions. And so finding a frame for it, that worked at all was kind of tough. Thus, I went to one of my favorite tools, and here's a big secret. It's called Google. And I found this website called pictureframes.com. And you can order there, basically custom sizes of picture frames. So it came in a box, and what we have here are the 4 sides in the 4 lengths that I need. 2 lengths, truly. They should be mitered so that I can connect them. And then it looks like we have the connecting hardware in this bag here. So I'm gonna cut all this open, and then we'll take a look at what we've got and assemble the frame. All right, so I got everything unboxed. I think this thing is gonna be pretty straightforward. So what we have are the 2 sides, and what you can see here is it's aluminum, and you can see how that would be the head-on look of it. Obviously the picture will slot in here, and then you can see here that they've cut those edges at an angle, custom for me, pretty exacting miter saw. And we have the 2 sides, and then we have the 2 longer, the top and the bottom. And these should fit together just like this. Now you might be saying, how do you hold together those 2 edges? And they sent a nice little one-pager on how to do that. So there are some L brackets that we use to put them together, and then they get kind of forced into place with some screws. So in this little bag here, we have those little L brackets. You can see them there, and they have little screws on there, which basically you will just use to kind of lock them into place. You have the little retention springs, which you will put, then once you put the picture into the frame, you'll use these to kind of press that picture to the front so that you don't have it flopping around, because there's obviously going to be dead space in there. Then we also have a wire here, and that is for hanging this bad boy up. These little hooks that they've also included, so this should fit into the rail here on the side. Think kind of like this. That'll allow you to have a little loop to hang the wire on. So let's just try to get these together. Now to join these 2 edges, you actually have 2 plates. A plate like this, which just looks like a little aluminum plate, and then this one, which has the spacing screws in it. So that's going to go in there too, because when you tighten these screws down, you're going to be pushing these 2 plates apart from each other. So we will go ahead and take the other piece, the piece that meets up here, and get these lined up. And then you just take your screwdriver and you start tightening it down, which pushes those plates apart and also holds these 2 sides of the frame together. So now that I have the painting inside the frame, and as you can see here, maybe that it's going to float because there's a lot of space behind the frame that's not being used, you're going to take these clips, these little springs, and push them underneath this ledge right there to hold and brace that painting in place. And now, amazingly, I have my odd-sized painting in a frame, and as you can see there, it's nice and flush with the edge. I think this anodized aluminum black frame looks great with this particular painting, and it's a good fit, as you might expect, because it's basically custom. And so if you have something that you want to frame, whether it's art and it's standard size, or maybe it's something that's not and it's just a little bit off, well, you can buy a frame just like this and assemble it at home. I think looks pretty good. Check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. You can also buy some pre-cut frame just like this for the more standard sizes on Amazon. I'll put a link to those as well. Peter Von Panda, out!